Hello and welcome to the Metroidvania Podcast. This is Cauldrath from the Metroidvania subreddit and Discord.
Hi, this is Master. I'm also from there.
Hi, I'm Atcero, and I'm the local cat bed, I guess, because the cat won't leave my lap.
Okay.
But a euphemism.
No, it's not actually. Amber wants to sleep on my lap right now.
Like cats do.
Cats.
But we're not here to talk about the cat as much, particularly. We have trailers again.
Woo!
21
Yeah.
trailers. Or 22 if you get the for kids one.
Oh yeah, that exists, doesn't it?
Don't forget it.
We'll see. Alright, so starting off, this one is Teslagrad. That
Ooh.
might be a little too loud.
Sequel.
Oh, it's HD already. Oh, that might be a little too loud. There you go. Turned up the YouTube audio, but that might have just been more powerful than all of us.
I'm looking at the stream and I don't hear any trailer audio.
And you have it turned up?
Yeah.
I'll turn it up a little bit.
Well, I don't know if that's going to be the problem. It might just be that you're not capturing the audio.
No, it is. Oh, it says it is. Oh, it says it is.
Yeah, I don't hear it on the stream either.
Oh,
Shogun, there's no audio. That's 3 people who,
God damn it, it says it's... Oh, I'm
Didn't
gonna
we have this problem last time?
I think I had it personally, I thought. Well, you guys talk about that while I attempt to fix this.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, this is the sequel to Teslagrad. That was the first game was so it's a kind of like I don't know. Well, Tesla is in the name, so that kind of setting where yeah, you have like electricity based and I think magnetism based powers. But it was also unique in that you didn't have any attacks. So but it would have boss fights, so that was like kind of like Zelda puzzle bosses, but without any of the attack sequences.
Interesting.
So so it would be like using the environment to defeat the boss. But you also didn't have any hit points, so like you would get hit one time and then you die and have to start over again.
Yeah,
Which
and the moment-to-moment gameplay was more of activities.
yeah.
Also, can you hear it now?
I do not hear.
Same.
God damn it!
You borked it.
I didn't bork it.
Yeah, this was one of the the first one came out before a lot of the other ones. I forget what the exact year it came out. Let me look that up.
Just assume that there's a lot of zips and zoops going on and some cool music.
Yeah, so the first one came out in 2013, so it was before like Hollow Knight and like the huge explosion of Metroidvanias. So it was kind of in that before time, the very ND times. So it didn't have a lot more competition, making it stand out a little bit more. I'm not sure how well you would consider it to have held up. Like a lot of the people that I've talked to that have played it later don't seem to be big fans of it, but maybe they've learned a lot of lessons. It does look better. Like this game does look better. It has been a long time. Like I played it pretty much when it first came out, so it's been a long time for me.
Got it. Fixed it.
Yay.
Yay.
Be the judge of that.
I mean, I'd assume that, having 9 years for indie games in general, but also whoever made Teslagrad 2 learn means that Teslagrad and have more tools available means that Teslagrad 2 will be quite good.
Yeah, hopefully.
So can you hear it?
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not too loud. Yeah, but in regards to our voices, that's the problem, is balancing it. Because it looks like it's overpowering mine, so I'm actually going to turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, I think the big problem is just that I wasn't hearing anything at all.
Yeah. Now hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's balanced decently. I've not played any Teslagrad, so I have nothing.
Okay. Well, we can still look at what's in this trailer on its own merits. Yeah. I think that it has more mobility. I don't remember having that like electric air dash before.
Yeah.
Which seems pretty cool.
Seems like that's being used to attack enemies.
Or maybe just stun them. It looks like there's just a lot of interacting with the environment in this trailer.
Yeah.
Which can be good. Depends on how flexible it is in allowing you to interact with the environment. But yeah, that's about all I have to say on this one.
Yeah. Looks pretty good.
Neat.
Yep.
Next one?
Sure.
Alright, so this is Teslagrad 2, and the next one is The Stars May Be.
This looks pretty early.
Yes.
Looks very MS Paint.
Yeah. I don't know what I can really say about this one.
Well, it does have ship flying.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting choice that they decided to put the health bar right above the character instead of like in the corner.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's better or worse. It does keep like your eye on the action more.
Yeah.
It does seem fairly zoomed in on the walking around parts. The question is this a Metroidvania?
With 21 seconds, I don't think we can decide that.
Yeah.
It may be.
Well, next one. There's not much to say, sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a feeling that a lot of these are going to be like early games because there was like apparently a Metroidvania month 17 that was this last month.
Like a game jam?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
So we might be seeing a lot of game jam games.
Oh boy. Survival horror MV? That'd actually be interesting. To have like a true one. Huh.
It's always interesting when games integrate ship travel and with other mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. So that was The Stars That May Be, or The Stars May Be, and the next one is Gedda Cake.
Yeah, so this one had a Kickstarter, but it unfortunately didn't meet its funding goal. Although the funding goal was pretty ambitious. It was like $90,000 or something like that.
Animation's smooth.
Yeah. Yeah, this seems like it's another one where you have like 4 different things that you switch between.
Yeah.
They have combos!
I think later on they actually show like you switching between characters mid-combo.
Lightning? Or Earth? Not Earth. Oh, look at, they have the alchemical symbol too for each element. I like that. Well, kind of for that one at least.
Maybe that indicates that that one is also alchemy based. So they might have like symbols from different, I don't know, what, like alphabets or whatever symbologies.
Yeah.
Indicating that they're theming.
Ah, this is a Kirby situation.
Dialogue.
Ah, cooking simulator.
Buildings. There's a map.
There is a map.
It did look a little linear though.
Yeah.
It might be a starting area type thing. Or the fact that it's not a complete game yet.
Yeah.
It does seem like they have the underwater form thing. I'm wondering if they have handled that better than other games in similar situations. Like we've discussed before, where like a lot of times there'll be a water form. It's just like, this form's useless on land, but it's good underwater. And everything else is useless on water, but good on land.
They had more characters at the end, I have to look. I wonder if you get 6 playable.
I mean, they are like just standing there as if they're the same group.
Changing forms isn't the best. I think it's better done when you have more individual characters instead of a character that handles the same way, except they have one difference. It's crucial.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all dragons, so it's fine.
Like, if it's just like this one, like a lock and key type of thing, where it's like, oh, there's a torch, so you have to use the fire one, then that isn't great. But if they have unique movesets, then sometimes it can be interesting to combine them.
Also, Shogun said combos going kind of brazy.
What's that even mean?
They're going crazy, but instead of going crazy, they're going brazy. Makes perfect sense.
Sure.
Yeah, pixel art's clean, the music sounds good. Animations are slick. Oh, they got sand sharks with top hats. Anime variety. Oh.
Yeah, the enemies, seem to have, like, good personality, too. Like, a good amount of personality. Not that they're ugly.
Yeah.
So the Kickstarter failed, but they are apparently continuing work, so it's just, I think they're planning on doing another Kickstarter.
Okay.
So we should see.
Yeah. So far it looks good. Next one?
Sure.
Alright. This is Gedda Cake. Next one is Dormiveglia demo release?
Sure.
What is this? Music's bopping. Quinn. Hey, whip! Whip! We got a whip!
Yeah, actually, when I posted this in the Discord, some people mentioned already knowing about it. This was the first trailer I've seen for it, though. So. So it's apparently been worked on for a while.
Throw your enemies at your problems. Yes, can relate.
The whip definitely has a different feel. Like,
it didn't look like it was being used in like Castlevania. It was much lighter and not as lethal seeming, so to speak. Oh wait, did I skip? No. Okay.
Looks like a longer range La Mulana whip. Maybe in faster. Instead of like a Castlevania whip.
Looks like it's at least used for more than just attacking.
Yeah.
And swinging, because it looks like you could use it to pull things, which is nice.
That is neat. Having one item do multiple things is neat.
Master, you got quiet again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how I can fix that.
Talk louder.
It's hard.
Move the mic closer to your face.
Yeah, but what if it gets too close?
I'd rather hear the breath going into your mic and having you be loud enough than not hearing you at all.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, no,
So
this looks cute.
One thing that I noticed that I actually like a lot is when you're moving the blocks around, you actually move at a decent rate. Like pretty much every game where you push or pull blocks
It's
is
the
just
same
like,
animation, yeah. This one
yeah,
has a
and you're
unique
just so
speed to it.
slow. Yeah.
And the animation's not the important part. The important part is that it's fast.
Yeah.
Well,
I
didn't
think
really
both of
see
them.
how fast it looked.
Well, it's probably gonna come up soon here.
Yeah, it is. Right there. Yeah, it's not a super slow one.
Yeah, it's like the walk speed of a lot of games is the pulling speed there.
No, it seems like pretty normal speed. I mean, it's not incredibly slow, but it doesn't seem, wouldn't call it fast.
It's a light jaunt.
Just let me like things.
Oh, those flying enemies remind me of the ones from Sonic 3 Mushroom Hill Zone. The ones that go up and down. Those Robotniks.
Yes, because I've recently played that game.
I haven't touched Sonic and Knuckles in like 5 years, my guy. It's just a core childhood memory for me to see those little spiky dragonfly assholes with the long tails that hurt me.
Yeah, I probably played that game before you were born. So.
Wow, look at you flexing your age. Okay, boomer. Jeez.
Okay, Zoomer.
No.
It seems like we haven't seen, every room we've seen has been linear, which is unfortunate.
This does look like it was the intro area they're showing us, though. So it could be like
Still
a
a bit
Sean
of a
P
different
thing.
area. Or an interior at least.
Yeah, the clock tower. Can't have a whip-wielding warrior without having a clock tower attached with him.
Was there a clock tower in La Milana?
No, therefore, you know, it's,
Yeah, it's an incomplete
even
game.
lower then.
I mean, they're kind of, there's at least a tower.
There is the water tower. That has chains and stuff.
Does not have any clocks.
It does not. Should we go to the next one?
Not
Sure.
that you know of.
That I know of. Maybe there's one in the second one. Master and I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So this is Dormiveglia. Now watch me butcher that and have the actual like devs be like, actually it's pronounced this one. It's like, I'm sorry.
Well, this is our way to like get them to like talk to us.
That's true. Also, this is Umbra Sepulcri.
This is kind of interesting. Like, each individual frame looks pretty good, but there aren't that many frames of animation, so I'm not sure how much I like the look of it.
Yeah. Cauldrath, I'm gonna turn you down just a...
It's because I called you a zoomer, isn't it?
No, it's because you're louder. I'm trying to, like, hear the balance in my headphones as best as I can. Between you
I
and
think the
Master.
animation looks good.
Yeah. I personally like it. It's interesting. It's got a unique style.
Yeah. Or, I don't know, it's hand-drawn. It's obviously a Hollow Knight clone.
He has a sword. Hollow Knight clone.
I bet he has fingernails underneath those gloves.
I bet he does. Nail? Is that a motherfucking Hollow Knight reference? Holy shit, wait, did he just have a stand that flicked off enemies and they exploded?
Yeah.
Yes, beautiful. 10 out of 10 game. Can recommend. That's a JoJo reference if I've ever seen it.
Okay.
Holy shit, boy, is that a motherfucking JoJo reference? Hi, Amber. No, my computer is not for you. No, back.
It does have an interesting thing where the enemies are on, like, different points, like, depth-wise. But I haven't seen the character move like that. So I wonder if it's just a way of representing, like,
Hey, these are
hordes of
baddies.
enemies. Well, yeah, but, like, also, like, representing them in such a way that you can, like, spatially separate them while they're more dense still.
Yeah.
I mean, more games should probably do that because it can look pretty bad when you have just a group of enemies kind of inside of each other.
Yeah.
One dimension. Yeah, I like it.
Hard to say if it's an
I-
MV, though.
Doesn't seem like one.
Yeah, it looks like
Just
a
from looking at this.
side-scrolling beat-em-up.
Yeah. Looks neat though.
It does.
Well, this is the first trailer I've seen for it, so I'm assuming that it's a, like, demo area.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, also it looked like, we have another Kirby
Ah.
situation where the,
Once...
like he stabbed that one boss and then, like, they turned into the green ghostly form as if he was absorbing him, and then I guess that's how he gets his stands.
Hopefully the stream... Monitors up?
I'm just seeing a black screen right now.
Yeah.
That's better you see a black
Okay,
screen.
now I see it. And now I see your UI.
God damn it, I can't move it either. Damn it! 1 second. I'm sorry.
You're
technical
experiencing-
difficulties with my shitty DPI card.
Didn't you just kick your cat out of your room?
Because then she claws my doors, and I would like some of my deposit back.
Oh.
There we go. Hey, fixed it. Ah, there we go.
Okay.
Can your cat say hi?
No. She only yells at me when she wants slings. Amber, you don't come out! Bat. Out. She went right through where she fucked the cord up. Okay. So this is Umbra Sepulcri.
Yep.
And then the next one is the Golden-Eyed Ghosts. Those are some pixels. Oh shit!
So a top-down one. Hard to place that like that kind of art style.
Like, you think an almost RPG Maker?
No.
Secret of Mana?
See, I was thinking Secret of
The
Mana.
background seemed like Secret of Mana, but not the character.
No. Also, I like how we say Secret of Mana, and at least for me, it's exactly at the moment he uses something like a hook shot, or like a whip almost.
Well, Secret of Mana had the one ability thing where
The whip.
yeah.
That looks really good though, I'm liking the style.
There's a map.
There is a map.
Character also has a dash.
Yeah, hopefully it's not an iframe dash.
Yeah, I hate iframe dashes. I want to take damage when I dash.
I think that part was just rotoscoped.
Just kill me whenever I press the dash button.
Is that rotoscoped? That had to have been rotoscoped. Yeah. That was 100%. And I appreciate that. We love to see some rotoscoping in games.
Is it though?
That part is. It looks not this part, but when he turns around, it looks very rotoscoped with how clean it is.
Didn't you say something else looked very rotoscope before and then it wasn't?
Maybe. I can
Maybe
be
it's not
wrong. I'm
rotoscope.
not infallible by any fucking means.
Kinda like I was like positive that that one shoot, I don't remember the game. But I was like, yeah, there's no way that sprite work. And they're like, yeah, this is 100% sprites.
Soldiers?
No, I don't remember the name of it now.
The one with the hair?
The one with the hair. Like, the character has hair.
Yeah, but like the hair and the face are the same color.
Remember if that was the case.
Like the hand-drawn dev one?
It was Nara facing fire.
Yeah, the same one.
Oh, okay.
Here, I will be right back.
Right, we will continue watching this trailer on loop.
Yeah. There's a hook shot. You get to throw pots.
What do you think all those, like, pillars are on the map?
I was thinking about that too. It seems like it's an awful lot if it were to be save or warp points. But I'm not sure what else it would be.
Maybe that is a really big map or something. Or maybe that's
Maybe.
just like whenever you find an item, it marks it.
It could be.
It's hard to tell if this is gonna be an MV or not, though.
It
Pretty sure
seems
that
like
it-
it'll have some kind of gating, and if it has an open map, then one could at least argue that it's a Metroidvania or maybe a Zelda-like.
Yeah.
Well, it's apparently wishlistable on Steam, which means it has tags.
Alright. Metroidvania. That's user defined, though.
Usually the first 5, like, before release are from the developers.
I knew it was gonna be
Mm.
Souls-like. It looked Souls-like.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Which
they
means
describe
that
it.
probably has iframes.
They called it Metroidvania in the first sentence, so.
Yeah, they did.
I think the earlier game says it's a Metroidvania, the more likely that it is one. Because a lot of times if it just says Metroidvania somewhere in the
Get
description,
that out of the way.
they're attempting to describe its elements instead of just saying that the game is a Metroidvania.
When it has, like, Metroidvania boss attacks.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, this looks good.
Yeah.
Combat you get kind of samey, maybe.
I mean, it's...
So I assume there's more than, what's showed.
Yeah. It looks more like Metro... or Zelda-like attacking. But you have combos, at least.
Yeah. And you have a bow and a sword, so you can mix up your range and melee.
And you get a hook shot.
Mhm.
Life is good.
They actually use the hookshot in combat.
Not yet. You can throw pots at things.
Yeah, it's like Leela's Sky Arc.
Lila.
Lila. I don't know. Does it actually ever pronounce her name?
I don't think so.
So it can just be whatever.
I've
you
always
want.
heard just Lila, though, for how to pronounce that name. Like, Leela is something from Futurama with the 2 E's. In my opinion. Which isn't worth
Probably
much.
doesn't. Next one.
Yep.
Sure.
So this is the Golden-Eyed Ghosts. And the next one is In the Darkness. By Little Glyph Games, apparently.
spooky.
The stealth Metroidvania. Or a stealth game, at least.
With like it has a lot of importance for light and darkness and shadows.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
You got a map?
You got a map.
Everything is extremely dangerous. Kill on sight.
That kind of hurts to look at. Ah, yes. Random spinning. It released already.
Oh,
Oh, neat.
you can check out the reviews.
I suppose we could.
There's 2 of them.
Do user reviews. Recommend.
Wow. If I just type in the darkness in the search, it doesn't even come up.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
it's
this person
free
played 14 hours of it.
because they were testing it.
Yeah.
It's free, so you know,
Oh, it's free?
if you think it is a Metroidvania, go look at it.
Yeah, if it's free, yeah. All you nerds should go try it. I mean, what have you got to lose? Literally
Could be
nothing.
It
It
could
has
be a neat.
100% positive reviews,
Yeah.
and the very first tag is Metroidvania followed by exploration.
Apparently, it's similar to La Mulana.
Oh.
That may or
Never
may
mind,
not
don't-
change your decision.
Never mind, don't play this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's free, so it looks pretty
Yep.
cool.
Mhm.
Everything apparently kills you, though. F in chat for that.
Exploration.
Exploration. With a focus on minimalism. Which I can
Maze.
respect. Alright, next one.
Light.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. This was Into the Darkness. The next one is Ekklesia? Fall of the Watchers? Free game. This is free with that kind of sprite work? What?
Okay. I mean, Cave Story was free.
Wait, was it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Damn, all these free games with badass sprite work.
It even said it was interconnected, so it has to be Metroidvania.
I'm liking that moon. That is a sexy moon.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the better looking free games I've seen.
Also, it's Castlevania inspired, so I'm down.
Is it not pixel perfect? No, there's rotations and effects and stuff.
Well, even Castlevania used rotations. Rotations are very much used.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying they aren't. There's just something I noticed.
Oh, like almost puppeting, you mean?
Maybe.
Not puppeting, whatever it's called.
Come to itch.io in October.
No. Just in time for
Skeletal.
Spooky Month.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of skeletal animation?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. I haven't really noticed.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it for most of these enemies.
So you do acquire a dash.
You fight Legion.
So
Yeah. Played the boss. There is one boss.
what is the bar on the top right?
I think health. Well, the hearts
But
are
there's
lives.
hearts.
I think that's lives.
Okay.
That's what I would assume, at least.
The UI could use a little bit of work, but it's fine.
It's a free game. It's for me at least. It's hard to complain when something's free. It's like they could have done more, but at the same time, they're not making any money off of this.
Unless it's free to play.
Oh, then I can fucking tear into it all day long. Looking at you, Genshin. I like the using dismembered fucking enemies as ammo though. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. No idea if it's an MV or it's probably a micro MV, if anything. If it is one.
I mean, it claimed interconnected, and it shows you getting a new ability, and the ability sounds like it would, like, be an ability gating technically.
Yeah. Yeah, so far it looks good.
I'm just staring at that meter right now, so I'm trying to see if it moves ever.
I don't think they get hit.
Yeah, they throw stuff and it doesn't go down, so it's probably not like Hearts
Yeah.
in Castlevania.
Next one.
Sure.
That was Ekklesia, Fall of the Watchers. This one is Magic Deiana? Killed the plague doctor, exploded into meat. I would not touch that meat.
I would touch that meat.
Why would you touch that meat, Master? We need to talk. Are you feeling okay?
You're just going to eat the meat, but you can, like, I don't know, do
Don't
something
eat
else
the
with it.
plague doctor meat, please. I beg of you.
You ask me if I'm okay an awful lot.
That's
Is
something.
Am I
that a problem
unhinged?
with her or with you?
Probably both. Let's be real. Yeah, it looks cute.
Yes. Could there be abilities?
There is. There's double jump. And a glide.
Whoa.
There's 2 abilities.
Well, we don't know if they gain those abilities.
That's true.
or if they start with them.
And you also can explode plague doctors. I would say that's an ability. That's some right there.
It would be funny if it's like Maze of Gallios, where you have an item that just specifically is for one, like plague doctors in this case.
Oh, you get a dash too, it looks like.
Oh yeah. That little energy field thing around it.
Yeah.
Usually that indicates that something's an attack as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what the story is. Looks like you might be gathering meat for your cat.
Sure. That's why you gotta kill
we
the
might
plague
need
doctors.
we might need I don't know what language this is in. We need one of the Spanish speakers. I think it might be Spanish or Portuguese, one of the two.
So how do cats do with plague doctor meat?
I don't know. I'm gonna do the good old smart thing to do.
Oh,
Google
and
to tell you what it says?
speaking of Maze of Gallios, that game is going to get a remake. Made
It's
by
already
the
been remade by them.
Yeah, well, it's getting an actual remake by the La Mulana developers.
Yeah, so Maze of Gallius is one of the main inspirations for La Mulana. So it's probably kind of like their dream game to remake.
Yeah, that's like being given the golden child you've always wanted.
Yeah, I am really happy for them. Will we get a La Mulana 3? Time will tell.
You haven't even been 2. What do you mean?
I'm not saying there should be a La Mulana 3. I'm saying they could use some of their strengths
Oh my god.
to change up the game a bit. But
Yeah.
what
Listen,
did you get to translate to me?
Oh, so it's
this
essentially,
game?
it sounds like you're going between magic worlds to learn the truth about your. Oh my god.
Has there actually been an Archie game?
Probably.
I have to imagine there has to have been.
There has to have been. We got a gritty reboot of we've had to. Yeah, that's Magic Deiana. Got anything else for it? Looks good. It promises to have non-linearity in a big map, but of course, as always, time will tell with these games. Next one is Night Castle. Oh, hello there. How you doing there, sexy?
This isn't Midnight Castle Succubus. It's a completely different game. The character kind of reminds me of the Fallout guy.
Yeah, and this game reminds me of an old, like, PC or Mac game.
Kind of reminds me of... Maybe there was some Flash game I played in the past that looked similar to this. Seems interesting.
Yeah. Looks like it might have some non-linearity to it.
It was at least tagged Metroidvania.
Yeah. I mean, you can see, thankfully, multiple branching paths. Honestly, it's also giving me slight La Mulana vibes with its just level layout. Hard to tell, though.
I mean, there's a lot of ladders.
Just like La Mulana.
Inventory and gear, it's... You know, gear can be done well, and it can be done poorly. And I feel like most games that aren't Castlevania are inclined to do them better than Castlevania.
Excuse me, sir? What? You talking shit about my Castlevania? In my stream?
You want me to leave?
Our stream.
Huh?
Our stream.
Our stream! Sorry, yes, comrade, it's our stream.
Gonna go to bed.
What? No, I get to go to bed first, if anything. I have work. Unless you have to get up at 6 a.m. too, and then we rock, paper, scissors for it.
I will do that willingly.
Anyway. So yeah, the 1 through 0 at the bottom makes me think that this is supposed to be
Keyboard.
run on, yeah. I'm not a big fan of keyboarding my games.
I don't mind it, but for platformers, it's always weird. Like, I love my keyboard and mouse, but for platformers, it's hard. It's weird for me. Can't recommend, even as a keyboard and mouse enthusiast.
I believe that I sent a burst of air into my mic earlier, and I apologize.
You're fine. Master, it's okay. I peek my mic every night.
You do peek your mic constantly. You should really fix that. It's not good.
I'm trying to fix it.
Just like, don't speak so loud.
Just, if it happens, just keep going. Don't draw attention to it.
Scream more. Peek it more. Or blow into it more, you know. I ain't gonna judge you. Yeah, looks good so far. We will see what the future holds for it.
Yeah, hard to tell much about it, really. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
There's stuff.
There are the things, and they fight the things, and they do the things. It very much is a thing game. Next
Actually,
one.
there's no magic meter. I just noticed that.
It might have a cooldown.
But well, so they like cast spells and then it doesn't like gray out the thing.
Isn't
It's-
it the
Also, I
bottom
like that
left?
the dragon killed the thing and he still got XP.
Damn, what a rude ass bitch. Stealing that dragon's kill XP? God. No wonder
Wasn't-
the dragon wants to fight him.
Wasn't the magic on the bottom left?
Let's see.
Maybe. I guess that might be like a. It doesn't look like it's reducing
Yeah.
the number when
No, it
presses
does.
spell.
It reduces once. Yeah, no, it depends on the
Oh,
spell.
okay.
Yep. Nope, master is correct.
It also seems to regenerate.
Yeah. And it looked like different ones used up. Excuse me, different bits of magic. So, like, one of the spells used up 1, another used 2, another used 3.
Yeah.
Next one?
Sure.
Sure. So this was Night Castle. Next one is Age of Irata. Chiptune.
Yeah, this one seems more on the Metroid side.
Hope the frame rate is a trailer capture issue.
I would hope so.
We'll just assume that it is.
Yes.
Hey, there's platforming and there's Metroid doors, so we already know it's a Metroidvania.
Yep. Also, it has chiptune music, obviously a staple of Metroidvanias.
Yeah, there's
Nice.
some of the the backgrounds are kind of uneven. Like there's a lot of them that like look really good, and then some of them not as much. So I wonder if there's just like parts of them that they've done a lot of work on, and some of them that
Or they're not done yet.
yeah.
I do like some of the art here. And yeah, some of it looks kind of unfinished compared to other parts of it, but, you know, I feel like it has a bit of a style. Yeah, I find the backgrounds to be interesting, and also the art at the end. It's
Is
kind of...
Is that your lips, or is that your eye hole?
It's a good question. It's clearly
both.
the eye hole.
It looks pretty good though. I do like the style they're going with it.
The art at the end looks kind of like low resolution in a way where it was art. It looks kind of like it was art that was downscaled, but I think it looks good at the same time.
It's very retro feeling.
Yeah.
It looks like something you would pick up on an NES cartridge and you would be looking at the box art.
Yeah, it does look like that. Perhaps.
That's how it feels to me, at least.
So we see that there's platforming.
Not too much. I mean, you do move left a few times, so that bodes better than some games. You got bosses.
Actually, the meters for the bosses look different. Like the very first one had like a more detailed border around the life bar.
They unlocked Evolve at some point, whatever that means. It's Kirby time again.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if maybe this trailer was like cut together from different versions of the game.
Yeah.
That's probably the case.
Yeah, I noticed the third boss was just named Rock Boss.
Yeah, so it's
We
probably
got Spider-Man.
really...
Yeah, so this
Yeah,
one
if it
has a
has
white
border.
border around,
Yeah.
and then the other one doesn't. And I think the text is larger.
Rock Boy.
Their planned release date is August 2023.
Okay. We'll have a year.
Mhm.
You will be forced to traverse and explore multiple planets in this open-world Metroidvania. Repair your ship, obtain power increases and abilities along your way.
You're forced to, so if you start playing this game, you're not allowed to quit.
Yeah, you have to beat it in one sitting, or else, I'm sorry, but everyone you know and love will go missing. You must beat it.
Multiple planet things, of course, immediately makes one think Crest-like instead of Metroidvania, but that's fine. You know, it's a subgenre sort of.
Sister genre, come on.
Repairing the ship thing. I wonder what they mean by that. It might be that you go to the planets in a specified order because you find the part that lets you go to the next planet.
It sounds like it's the case. That's about all I can think about.
Yeah. So this was Age of Irata, and the next one is Dusted Dusk. Say that 5 times fast. Oh, that was some lag. Oh shit, that was sick.
Oh yeah, the animations in this one are really good.
This is fucking sexy looking.
Yeah, your animation looks great.
I do have a small concern that the AoE on your attacks is just so ridiculously huge that you just like spam attacks and it just hits everything. But I also generally like large areas of effect on melee attacks.
They have the spear jump.
Yeah, they got the spear jump. That's cool.
Ah. This is beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't
looks
even care if it's
decent.
not Metroidvania. I just want to play it for the graphics alone. Holy shit.
Not really a fan of how the environments look, but
Yeah. I wonder if they
everything
did
else looks great.
it looks like they did a 3D model and then overlaid the pixel art onto that.
Yeah, I believe it looks like that's what they did. To
Which
me
is
as well.
smart. I commend them for doing that. If you want clean animation, that is the way to go, while still getting a pixelized look.
You got loot, equipment, and items,
Full jump.
bosses. There's a jump of some sort.
Yeah, its release date just says TBD on Steam, so this is probably a bit of a ways out. So I'm guessing the backgrounds are like kind of placeholder-ish at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like this is a game where it's clear that the focus is on the character and like what the character does. So that's probably where they put their initial efforts
Yeah.
to try to get that good.
hopefully the level design turns out to be good because I can't really determine much from this.
Yeah.
Stories doesn't look
Yeah.
linear.
Yeah, it looks like there are rooms with multiple paths in them.
I can't get over the sexy pixel art.
The boss is Tal the Thirsty.
Oh, we got a Ratman too.
Got at least some different combat moves. I don't know if
Yeah.
you'd call those abilities. They may not have any impact on the exploration or utility.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks okay. I'd wait to see more.
Yeah.
Actually, when she was doing that like shield thing, if you looked in the lower left corner, it had a bunch of like arrows pop up. So I
Yeah.
wonder if it's like a Street Fighter style move thing where like you can go into a stance and then do an input.
Oh, and do the spell, yeah.
Can we pause on the screen that shows the equipment and stats?
Yep, let me find that.
I saw the word looting and that they mean. It has magic find equipment.
Okay.
Yeah, it
So we
seems like there's
have
a lot of drops, so it's probably right.
inventory, equipment, subweapon, spell, soul, skill, and divine relic.
That did not say looting, and that's why I wanted
It's
to see the screen
loafing.
again. It said loafing.
I wonder if that's a mistranslation or if it's just like, this is how good you are at like doing nothing.
Loafing, smithing, cooking, enchanting, lore.
It's probably like
Lore.
baking is what it means.
I really like loafing.
I do. I like the loafing as well.
You could make a puzzle game about putting things into loaves.
That'd be a weird thing.
Not any weirder than cooking sausages.
Making sausages from plague doctors.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was a Steven sausage roll reference.
I don't think I've ever watched them.
It's a game. And
Oh, is it a game?
Yeah.
Oh, never played it. See, that just shows how much I know about it.
I think he mentioned it when he was playing that other Sokoman style game.
When I think sausages, I think about that guy who turns like everything into sausages.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's similar to the game where he was like trying to burn all his belongings.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't have anything else for this one, so.
I don't either.
Move on.
Alright, so this was Dusted Dusk. Oh,
How are we in the playlist?
let's check. We're over halfway done.
Oh, that's good.
7 plus 1 left.
Yeah. Next one is Shadows of Tessalem. Oh, you got a whip.
Yeah. It is a shorter whip, though.
Hehe, I like the art.
Very low bit. I like it.
Let's see, there appears to be platforming involved.
Yep. There are zombies. Oh, you can throw daggers. Okay, it's obviously a Castlevania game. You have a whip and you can throw daggers. What more do you need?
I don't know. Vampires?
They have zombies. They're already halfway there.
Zombies are nothing like vampires, jeez.
As long as the zombies are hot enough.
True. Oh, look it. You can whip cobwebs. Interesting.
Rose of Tessalem.
It looks cute. It does look like it branches a bit.
Yeah.
It may be a trick of the mind that I think it has branching because I see lots of platforms everywhere.
It could be.
However, I think that those two things tend to correlate.
Yeah, I would agree. I'd be inclined to agree. Yeah, it looks cute. The music sounds good. Pixel art looks decent.
Can't judge too much from it. They do get a dagger that at least functions as... I mean, it'd probably function as a combat ability as well as a key.
Yeah. Alright. Next one. Could probably pick up the pace a little bit.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, we're about on schedule.
Yeah. So that was Shadows of Tessalem. This one is Aeternum Vale. So venture beyond time.
What does it even mean?
I was about to say that. That doesn't really mean anything.
Explore uncharted lands. Well, okay. Look at your character and look at where you are. Oh, we got a map! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yes, map.
Music's very pretty.
It's got wall jumping. It's got dashes.
It has a sword vending machine.
As you
It's got
should.
forgotten mysteries.
It has a tram. Hollow Knight Club. Big awesome.
The
I'm a
little dog.
chicken.
The art seems pretty incohesive to me, but you know, it's fine.
The what does?
The art style seems not
At
very
times,
cohesive.
yes. I can tell with the pixels, sometimes they're sized differently.
Well, they told you to get good, so it's a Souls-like, of course.
Early access October 5th, so that's not that long from now.
Have sweet doggo dreams. Yes. Can't wait the pupper. Pupper has to sleep.
Can you pet the pupper? You probably wake the pupper up if you pet them.
Probably, sadly.
Let's see, so there's...
There's buzzsaws, so therefore
Yeah.
Metroidvania.
Yes. And you have a dash.
Not sure what to make of a lot of the platforming.
You have a log.
Let's look at this map.
Alright.
Look at this map.
Look at this graph.
Wait, so that green area doesn't connect to the blue area at the top, it looks like?
Nope.
Looks like it connects at the bottom.
Yeah, bottom right.
Oh,
But,
wait. Oh, there it connects. It's just not that one room. It's the
oh,
other room.
okay, yeah, it had
Okay.
to scroll. Okay. That's more reasonable.
Yes.
It
So
seems...
it's not a dungeon.
This is one of those maps where you can't really tell how the pathing works within the room.
Mhm.
But, I mean, yeah, it seems like it's sufficiently Metroidvania,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose. There are some... Those long corridors really concern me because that seems not necessary at all to
Yeah.
have there.
And they're just
But
like a bunch of small rooms in a row, all like in a line.
however, the blue area could be like there's a train station looking place of sorts. So that could be some connective tissue and not be an actual area.
Mhm.
Though it does seem like there are some big cave looking silhouettes there, so still a little the level design that we see kind of makes me go,
Hmm.
but you know, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
I don't mean to sound negative. Looks neat.
Yeah, it does. Anything else?
Didn't really discuss the abilities that we saw.
Wall jumping, dashing are the two I see.
Gliding.
Gliding, yep.
There's air dash.
There was something on the tree in one of the backgrounds. Something spooky. It seems to be a variety of different types of biomes. Your castle, your
You have a brothel.
other things.
Well, actually, no, it's not a brothel. I thought that said Starly's wonderful women, not wonders. Never mind.
Charlie looks kind of pimpy though.
Yeah, exactly.
Only one way to find out.
Gonna have to do some research.
So yeah, move on.
Sure.
All right, so this was Aeternum Vale, Eternium. Next one is Metroid Game Jam 1 Inside the Flask trailer, where you would play as Joker.
Apparently, young Joker.
This was a Game Jam game.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's all 3D.
Yeah.
It does seem like the way they set up a lot of the platforms makes it hard to tell where the edges are.
Yeah.
I give my life, not for honor.
I don't know that reference.
Ladders.
Oh.
Oh,
Metal Gear
yeah.
Solid 3.
Yep. Snake Eater! We actually listened to that too in the car when we went to the Ren Fair. Then I told them to put on I Am the Wind because it's the same person.
I know. I told you about that.
Yeah, I
I feel
know.
so.
It's so weird.
I'm so happy that I influenced your music knowledge.
Hey, I
Imagine
prefer the
listening.
PSP version of the ending of Sodden. It's an actual song composed by Michiru Yamane that fits better than I Am the Wind. But Snake Eater is a damn good song.
You can't listen to it when there's no ladders around.
Exactly.
Well, you were listening it. Did you have a ladder in the car with you?
I mean, you can use a car as a ladder if you need to. The front grille is kind of like a ladder for small animals.
But were you using it as a ladder?
I was driving.
So I don't. Yeah. I'm gonna have to say that I don't approve of you listening to Snake Eater in the car.
No, I needed your approval. Would have been good to know
Oh.
before we listened to it.
Yeah. You should have asked.
I don't know if I need your permission for that, my guy. Jeez. Yeah, for a Game Jam game, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Not much else to say about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I imagine that it's available free somewhere to play.
Yeah, probably Itch.io. Itch.io. Does not say, but apparently the game is Slendytubby's Android edition.
Okay.
Oh,
So yeah. Next game?
Sure.
So that was one Inside the Flask. The next one is Rabbit's Tail Pre-Alpha.
Just new actor. Curious creature. That guy just like.
Yeah, he just died.
Well, the enemy is just like, yeah, I'm coming from behind this foreground element.
that's not good.
Yeah. But it is pre-alpha. With new skills.
Got some.
Looks like that was like a
Yeah, that's not a skill.
pogoing. Well,
Wait.
kind of key-like thing.
It
like
could be a
maybe-
skill, but
Like the look, it was probably like with those specific flowers, you can like hit them and it'll bounce you upwards.
Yeah.
yeah, probably. Maybe I'm just being unfair.
Mhm.
That's a key.
It looks good so far, though, especially for being in pre-alpha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fine. The backgrounds look good.
Oh yeah.
It's got a style and it keeps with it. Remember, kids, if you get hit by a mysterious bug, just die.
Or play dead. Maybe they're not actually dead.
You look pretty dead to me.
They're just very good at playing dead.
I thought that was my mouse for a second. No, it was they recorded their mouse. Oh, jeez.
It's pre-alpha.
I surprised myself. No, it's fine. I don't care if the mouse is in when they're recording. It just scared me because I'm like, oh no, did I have my mouse on the whole time? I'm gonna feel terrible if I'm that person for the stream. I feel like an old elementary school teacher who doesn't know how to use YouTube.
It is interesting that they already have a date set, even if it's over a year from now,
Yeah.
for a pre-alpha.
The movement seems pretty rough, fortunately. Don't really see much combat in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could it be a Metroidvania?
Oh, they made it way back in February 2022.
Okay.
For new updates. So it's probably already had a lot of updates. Thank you, Steam, for appearing. I should close Steam. 1 second. Steam's being Steam. There we go.
Yeah, maybe they just don't ever update their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Except for
feel
like
that.
a year later. Yeah.
I certainly wouldn't.
Yeah, next one.
Sure.
That's Rabbit's Tail. Next one is One Hero's Trash. That speaks to me on a spiritual level.
Ooh, there's been
Metroidvania month 17.
Aw, shit,
Good
it's a
tweet
hot anime
from-
guy.
Golden Bug is they added parallaxing.
Ooh.
Not to distract from the current game.
Ah, shit, you Zelda item it. Nice.
Salvaging items. I enjoy salvaging things. I like breaking things down into their base components.
Well, it looks like you do that to your enemies.
Yeah, you do. Holy shit.
They're like, hey, here's a dog, let's punch it and then tear it to pieces and use it to craft things.
Yeah, man, it's kind of a hard sell when you have a game that's focused on resource management and crafting, just because of how many games do resource management and crafting. But,
I don't mind it.
you know, yeah, I still like
Oh, it's nice.
games that are focused around it. So far, we... okay, oh, we did have a map there.
Yep. You're more behind than Cauldrath. Holy crap.
I'll pause and unpause.
No, you
so
have
that
to
didn't
reload.
bring me forward at all.
Pausing and unpausing does not bring you forward.
It does bring me forward. If I buffer at all,
Hmm.
then pausing and unpausing will catch me up.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, it looked pretty good.
Yeah, this was probably like Metroidvania month 17, so it's probably another game jam.
Yeah.
This one looks pretty good.
Yeah, especially for a game jam.
And just the ridiculousness of just like beating up things and then
Literally pulling out their brains.
yeah.
I think it's fun. Unfortunately, you have to get the... I guess you don't have to, but ideally you want to get the numbers right for this kind of game, and messing up that kind of balancing can negatively impact the game significantly.
Just because it started out as a game jam game doesn't mean that they can't like polish it up.
Yeah.
Seems
Oh, no.
pretty good.
Pause.
I'm not sure
No.
how much... Yeah, see, looking at the map
There you go.
is what I want to do.
It's interconnected. It's small, but yeah, it is definitely interconnected.
Yeah.
So it's a micro MV.
Which is the right way to scope a game jam game.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it loops a couple times.
Yeah.
There's no like obvious dungeons.
I don't think there are any dungeons.
I mean, you
Maybe
could say that
P.
the part on the right side looks like a dungeon. The orange areas.
The
Is that
PS
whole
SC
loop?
in the lower right.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you basically just have 3 loops.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next
Seems
one.
reasonable. Sure.
Right, so that was 1-0 is trash, and this one is Sprania. What is your character doing?
Walking. This is probably another Game Jam game.
Graffiti Occult Metroidvania.
I think you leave like graffiti around as you
Yeah.
like move with your spells. I'm not sure what the significance of the graffiti is.
It'd just be that
Yeah, it is the game jam.
you can only climb on the background elements because it's graffiti.
Well, it doesn't have to have the graffiti on there first.
Oh, I meant
Like
like, well, yeah, you know what I mean.
Like you graffitiing it up is what allows you to fly.
Yeah.
We were saying slightly. The things we were saying were not in conflict with each other. Oh, it looks neat. Graffiti base.
Like you get the green
buildings,
and
I
then you
guess.
spray the background, and that allows you to float.
Then we at least know there are collectibles. Also a pretty large wheel. Maybe there's a lot of different abilities.
Yeah, maybe then we're just leaving room for further ones.
Sure, you know, either way they planned for more abilities,
Yeah.
it seems.
Yeah, not much to say on this one. The game jam game.
Yeah.
And no match.
Yep.
Pretty early. Level design's kinda... Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Maybe
And you can
Little-
upgrade your speed, life, and radius. I assume the radius is like the blue bubble.
Yeah.
maybe it has multiple effects. Maybe maybe it's graffiti radius. You can leave more graffiti everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know what the like benefit of putting the graffiti everywhere is.
It looks cool.
Okay.
Helps you traverse, and it helps block projectiles. So like when you go over that part of the wall, that's where you float.
Right.
And then for the blue, that's what the area protects you.
Yeah, but is it the graffiti that's doing it, or you like
Yes.
do the spell and then like the graffiti shows up where you?
No,
use
the
spell?
graffiti does it first. Because you see at one point he transfers it.
Oh, so you're like drawing the.
Yep, you're drawing your spell on the wall to cast it, essentially.
Doesn't seem like it matters at all for, say, the shield, but obviously it's important for traversal.
Yeah. Well, for right here, it matters for the shield. Because when you go up like that,
Well, it just seems like as long as
oh, your blue
you
shield
have the
is
shield
by
equipped,
the blue.
the shield is fine.
Yeah,
Like, as long as you have it equipped, you're going to have graffiti nearby and it's going to work.
yeah. Next one?
Sure.
Alright, that was Sprania. This one is Massi.
Yeah, I think this was the one that said that it was Wonder Boy inspired. specifically Dragon's Trap.
What does it mean to be Wonder Boy inspired?
It's a Wonder Boy like. Same thing that a Souls-like means.
You get to punch guys in the dick. I'm all for this.
Stealth.
Well, we got some RPG elements.
You can apparently change your hair color.
Nice.
Might be a little too zoomed in.
Soon on the App Store. Interesting.
Oh,
Yeah,
that explains it.
Yeah, I didn't see anywhere that it was like saying it was available on PC. So maybe it's just App Store.
Yeah. It looks pretty good though.
It
Music
has,
sounds good.
Has combat. It has. I don't know if it has much platforming, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Probably some. Could be branching paths.
Well, Wonder Boy
Default,
games
so.
have usually been like kind of Zelda-ish with having dungeons and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's at least some branching going on.
Yeah, it seems to be competently done.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of Metroid games for like phones.
Phones. No.
So,
Yeah. Next one. Right. So that was Massi. This one's called Microvania for the Game Jam.
And all these Game Jam games.
yeah, this one also looks pretty good.
Yeah.
So it seems like yeah, you can like toggle the water between being frozen. Or
Yeah.
not. Well, it's probably a crest-like though, since it has the Super Mario 3 style map.
Oh no.
Got some Viv shit going on.
There's activities. Something about the way the camera's been moving is making me feel nauseous.
It does have that thing where it like slows down into position.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Music is good.
Copyright. Did you see that the copyright's 1985 for some reason?
That's why. Because I think it's supposed to be taking place during that as the lore.
Never would have guessed.
Yeah, the animation's competent. Backgrounds are cute. It has a style, it knows what it is.
It seems like it might just be a linear platformer.
Maybe like Mega Man style, like
Yeah.
combined with the Super Mario 3 style stage select. But I imagine you do get ability upgrades, which might mean that you do a like crest-like backtracking.
Could be, though a lot of the areas shown off are seem to be one-way areas.
Yeah.
But that can still work with a crest-like.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah. Let's see. We got one more after this and then the kid one. I think we got time. Next one.
Sure.
This was Microvania. Next one's a Mega Warp.
What a interesting posture.
I was gonna say, I always feel like he's gonna tip backwards.
They sort of did the thing where they quickly swap between backgrounds, but there wasn't really much walking animation to sync, so it didn't have the same effect.
They have a walking invincibility dash. How does that make you feel?
Well, what if it's like a speed booster?
I mean, I feel like with a speed booster, you should have a running animation.
I mean, what is running but walking fast?
It's usually more like jumping rapidly.
Maybe his robotic legs are too stiff to jump. So he's forced to just shimmy really quickly.
Well,
Shimmy.
If he can't jump, then he's gonna have a lot of problems with those walls that he's running into. Once he like climbs.
We can't run because he can't really jump forward because he's so back heavy. That's why he's leaning backwards.
Okay. Wouldn't that make him want to lean forwards to balance it?
He's trying his best, okay?
Guys, he's
Also,
gotta
that's-
obviously show off his massive pecs.
Also, the speed booster looked like they just did a standing thing where, like, they were standing and then they just speed boosted.
Yes.
So we didn't really see all that much.
Yeah.
Just them walking around and some shooting stuff and the promise of upgrades. Seems like it's going to be corridor focused.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of makes sense for a ship to have lots of corridors, but it'd be ideal to not be all corridor.
Like, it's probably somewhat wrecked of a ship, and when you wreck something, you can make it into not corridory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can give it holes.
Alright, next one.
Sure.
Alright, so this one was Omega Warp, and then this one is Bitter Belief. Yep,
It's our final trailer.
it is. Very minimal stuff. I'm sure kids will just love that evil-looking cloud.
I wonder if kids have a predisposition to liking or disliking this kind of minimalist pixel style.
Probably I would say they wouldn't be inclined for it. Disinclined.
I think that too.
There's an awful lot of spikes for something that is made for kids, and it just has a heart there. I wonder if it just like,
Oh, it's already available too.
oh yeah, this is the Dogs Are Not Saints one. Where their name is anti-dog propaganda.
Oh jeez. I mean, it's free. And it
Yeah.
doesn't look bad. I'm guessing some of this, the frame rate issue is just due to the, capture, not the actual game.
Probably.
Yeah.
Mostly we just see some linear platforming here, but
Yeah.
could be a Metroidvania.
Seems Halloween themed too. It's perfect.
Every room seems like it's meant to be traversed in one direction. Pretty much.
Yeah.
It could just be the selection of gameplay they decided to show though. Because
Yeah.
you do see at least a mini-map that has the Metroidvania squares. So, I don't know. Guess we'll have to see.
Yeah. that is our last trailer.
You did it.
Woo!
Any final thoughts?
Go try all the Game Jam ones.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're free.
There were a lot. Yeah, there were a lot of free ones.
Yeah, play the free ones. For
Remember, feedback is very important for
Yep.
people with a small amount of players
Yep.
playing their game.
Constructive feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, these devs are trying to get better. No matter what, everyone wants to get better. You can help them do that by being not assholes.
Do it.
Do it.
Play these games.
Do it. Do it now. Yeah, have a nice night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.